Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel. So I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm creating a cookie board for my office holiday party. And so the girls in my department we all pitched in $5 each. I did spend a little bit more than $30, but that's okay. And I'm putting together, and I bought all the cookies, and I'm putting together these boards. So just before I get started talking about it, I wanted to let you know I do not have gloves on because I have small hands and they are way too big, and I've tried multiple sizes and it just doesn't work out. But I do want you to know I wash my hands at least a half a dozen times, because a lot of these times I would have some of this candy melt stuff on my fingers and literally lick my fingers. And then I was like, oh, shoot. So I'd have to kind of drop everything and wash my hands again. I didn't want to use hand sanitizer because there's so much alcohol in some of them. And I thought, oh, that was weird by handling food. But anyhow, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there in case you were wondering. So basically what I did for these are Nutter Butters, just plain old ordinary Nutter Butters that you buy at the store. And I bought some of those wax melts or the candy melts. And this is marshmallow flavor. Oh my gosh, it tasted so good. And then these little black balls, which I'm using for the buttons and eyes. And it came in a set of those little black balls and then the orange carrots for the snowman. I got those from Walmart. So cute and so easy. So here I am putting together the board. Sorry about the angle. I had my tripod. I wasn't sure what I was doing until afterwards. I didn't want to reshoot it, obviously. But so these Christmas trees I bought at Walmart, and they're just in their regular baking section. Those, sugar cookies that are decorated. And I put those in two big spaces. Those are probably the most cookies that I bought as far as what was in the package. And then these right here are peppermint candy cookies that I bought from Save Mart. And they also have a really good deli. And they really do smell and taste like peppermint. They're really good, actually. So I just started thinking, okay, when you make a charcuterie or you make a board, you really need like a focal image, which is why I put that little dish in the middle, and you'll see what I do with it. I started off thinking I was going to put some, it's like a mix, kind of like a Chex Mix, but I don't want to label it that because it's not Chex Mix, but it had like pretzels and, those kind of things in there. And so I just started arranging the cookies, what I thought would be pleasing to the eye. I really wanted to, like I said, add a lot of those green cookies, because I do want to include as many cookies as possible. Since my coworkers did pitch in for it, I didn't want to keep a bunch of cookies at home. So I didn't want one big lump of green in the top, so that's why I spread them out. Now these are regular Oreos, but these ones have the red in the middle, and also on the top of those Oreos are they have Christmas images or winter images. So those are very Christmassy. The chocolate or the white chocolate covered ones are also Oreos and again, you just buy them at, Walmart or wherever it is you do your grocery shopping. These little gingerbread cookies I had already at home, and I bought those from Grocery Outlet, Grocery Outlet Bargain Center or whatever it's called. Hey, any chance to sing, I'm taking it. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to stack up these Nutter Butter snowmen. So I had them over there on the side, and I really tried to get as many of them as possible. But you can see it's a very small little area in the corner, which was okay with me when I was first assembling it. So I decided to remove some of those green cookies because I really wanted to put some of those, they're like the shortbread cookies, and they're in that green bag that's over there to the right, and I just kind of pointed them out right there. I needed scissors to open them, so I went ahead and opened them, and I started dumping them out. Now they were all shaped in different there were a bunch of different shapes in the bag, and as I was pulling them out, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use the star one. So I really dug in there and looked for the star shaped cookies, and I add them in there as much as I possibly can in that little sliver of an area. But, again, I think it looks really cute. And you'll see me throughout. I'm kind of readjusting the cookies. I'm tucking in, because this tray that I'm using was a recycled, I don't know if recycled is the right word. One of my friends had used it for something else. She's like, I just throw it away. Believe it or not, that's just plastic. And even though it's really pretty, I had a white doily. I don't know if you saw that in the beginning, that I put on the bottom of that, and I just had that in my stash. Who knows why? I don't know why I had a large doily, but you know how it is. But I just keep adding more and more as I can where possible. So these are those snack mixes that I was talking about, and I was just going to empty them in that dish in the middle. But the more I thought about it, and I thought, that's not the highlight of this cookie board. I mean, that should have been more like a hey, I've got some extra space, let me throw those in there. So what I decided to do is I ended up putting those star-shaped cookies. Well, you can see that I put the snowman in there. I decided that wasn't, it just was weird. So I decided to put those shortbread cookies just all in that tray, and also include all of the different shapes. And then that space that it left over there at that bottom section, I'm going to add more of the snowman there. So now I have like a visual triangle of the white cookies, the Nutter Butter snowman, and then also the white chocolate covered Oreos. Now, the green, we have the two, but I think it's spaced along well enough that it looks fine. The Oreos, I only had a few, so it was fine just throwing them all on that one top right if you're looking at the board, or the tray, I should call it, head on like it's being shown right now. And I just went ahead and filled that bowl as much as possible with those little shortbread cookies, because why not? I had the space. It wasn't really causing any problems. But I hope you like this video. I know it's totally different than what I normally do, but I've really been getting into the charcuterie stuff. It's so much fun. But I hope you like this. Please leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up or a like. Make sure you hit subscribe, because I do post 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking, and the other is whatever it is I'm doing in my craft room, which is called the Command Center. Look down below in the information box for all the information. Thanks for watching. Bye.